Over the past month, we've been dazzled twice by the northern lights. It's been nearly a decade since we've been able to see the aurora so frequently, and according to experts, our chances are on the rise thanks to a natural cycle in the sun. Liam Healy explains.
The sun, much like the Earth, is alive in the same sense that it goes through natural cycles. For the sun, its magnetic poles flip, causing an increase in sunspots on the sun's surface.
We're right in the middle of that transition right now, or approaching it. And when we hit the middle, we call it solar maximum. It's when we have the most sunspots. It's when we get the most solar flares and eruptions.
Bill Murtaugh is one of the many who work to monitor the sun and predict solar flares at NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center.
We expected a kind of smaller than average cycle, but we are indeed ramping up quicker and higher or more intense cycles expected.
Currently, we're in solar cycle 25, and we've already seen quite a few good eruptions from the increasing activity on the sun.
Those eruptions that occur, we call them coronal mass ejections, are essentially the sun shooting a magnet out into space, sometimes right towards Earth.
Now, as that solar flare erupts off the sun and that CME comes racing towards Earth, what we do see happen is it interacts with Earth's magnetic field, and it tracks up and along that field and heads right down to the poles, where those charged particles from the sun begin to interact with our atmosphere, causing the northern lights. And the stronger one of these that you get, the further south you can see those northern lights.
If you missed the activity a couple of weeks last week and a few weeks ago, just know that we are ramping up to the solar maximum. We're expecting it to occur 2024, 25. So essentially, stay tuned. There's more to come.
Reporting in Rochester, Liam Healy, News 8.